Welcome to Hovi Life. Come learn about a rare breed of dog named a Hovawart, with roughly only 600 in the United States. Dating back to the 13th century, this old German breed is loyal, loving, stubborn, steadfast, intelligent, independent, and makes for an excellent family pet. A Hovawart has a heart full of love. They don't work for you, but with you, and expect to become part of your loving family. This organic series will follow our Anka as we go through the ethical, education, and proper breeding process outlined by the Hovawart Club of North America. Come experience the journey through our first litter and into Hovi Life. Hello there, Facebook followers. This is Steve here. We're talking about Hovawart puppies today. A couple of you joined us here at 1 o'clock as we did the viewing. You came in on your lunch hour, so thanks for joining us. And now we're going to do one here at 6 o'clock. Probably should have made it a little bit later so people had time to have dinner before the show. I was thinking try to do it before people were down for dinner, but anyways, we're going to make the best of it. We're going to kind of go through the puppies. We're going to go through the weighing of them and see how they're doing. So I see Chris has joined us. Hi, Chris. How you doing? Thanks for coming in. I've got my trusted helper here. Jake's going to help me weigh them. And we're going to kind of go through the process. It doesn't take very long, but we have to do it every day. We're trying to shoot between, 6:30-ish every day. So, let's see, I gotta do a swipe on the screen so I can see what I'm doing here. And what we essentially have is a scale. Let me flip here the lens. We've got a scale, got a box with a nice little soft towel on the bottom. And we got to turn it on. It does a little countdown, dealy wheelie. And then it should be all zeros, but just to make sure, I'll do the zeroing button, make sure it's zeroed. That compensates for the box weight. So now whatever we see for the puppies is actual puppy weight. And we're gonna have Jake pull me out the royal blue puppy. So he's gonna grab out the royal blue. They're getting to be about 2 pounds a piece now, so we can use 2 hands. He's gonna put it in the box, and then we look at the score. So he's 1 pound, 15 ounces, almost 2 pounds. Good job. So 1 pound, 15.0. Blue goes out of the box. Make sure it zeroes back to where it was. And we're gonna need pink now, Jake. Where? Oh, easy. That's light pink, yeah. And light pink is going to come in at 1 pound, 12.9 ounces. 12.9. Now you can see yesterday she was 1 pound, 10.1. So she put on 2.8 ounces in a day. Oh my gosh. Okay, dark green. Now dark greens are Porker. He's our big boy. He was the first one to reach 2 pounds yesterday. Let's see what he comes in at today. Oh cow, 2 pounds, 2.2 ounces. So 2 pounds, 2.2 ounces. He was 2 pounds, and a half ounce, 05. So he's put on just a little under, just barely under 2 whole ounces. Okay, now we're gonna need a yellow. There's yellow. Look at that puppy pile. How awesome. Yellow is going to come in at 113.6. Now it's good to see yellow only put on 0.8 of an ounce. So maybe yellow's not growing as fast, or maybe we have to rotate them out, make sure she gets on the teat a little bit more for nursing. So I'm going to make sure she gets some more feeding time tomorrow. Let's go the blonde, light purple. Blonde, light purple. This is the biggest puppy of the birthing. She came in at 1 pound, 1.6 ounces at birth. And today she's over the 2-pound mark. 2 pounds, 0.2 and 2/10 of an ounce. So 0.2. All right, light purple. Now let's go to her blonde teal sister. Making sure scale zeros. Jake's my great helper here, folks. Dun 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 dun. 1 pound, 10.2 ounces. 1 pound, 10.2. So she put on about 1.3 ounces. That's good. She was the smallest one of the litter. She only came in at, what was her birth weight here? Go to her birth chart. She came in at 13.4 ounces. So she's doing good. She's growing. That's good. Now we're going to go with Red Band. He was a black and gold male. He was a quiet one at birth. And we're in the box. And another person breaking the 2-pounder mark. 2 pounds, 1.2 ounces. So yesterday he was 1 pound, 14.2. Now he's 1.2. He put on 3 ounces in 1 day. Whoo! All right, now we need to go hot pink. Here she comes. And she's coming in at 1 pound, 11 ounces even. Well, she's moving around. It's between I'm gonna go with 111. So she put on a full ounce since yesterday. Okay, thank you, Jake. And last but not least, we call it the light brown, but we went with the brown collar. We had to replace it. This is our 9th surprise pup. We thought we were gonna get a 9th pup, but light brown came out and confirmed it. So here's our special surprise pup right here, folks. Black and gold, in the weigh box, dun dun dun. 1 pound, 15.2 ounces. And he was 1 pound, 13.6 just yesterday. Okay, so that's how we weigh them. That's all recorded. Jason put them back in the puppy pile for me. And then I'm gonna set the phone down. Don't go away, I'm still here. I just had to reposition here for the show. Give me just 4 or 5 seconds. You can go back in the office with that if you want. I'm still here, folks, just moving the puppies around, getting some more room for display table. And we're back. Just trying to get you a nice display tablet here, if you will. So, we're good. So I got my wife here, Stephanie. She's wanting to help now, and it's like everybody wants to have hands. It's like, no, I got it done. We did this at 1 o'clock. It went fantastic. So Chris, I saw you text me in. Which one do you want to see first, Chris? I'll let you start us off. If not, I could always just go in order too. Well, let's see here. I can grab. Let me see here. I'm gonna grab Blue. He was the first puppy born. He's a male. Oh, he wants to sleep. Oh, Chris just said big blonde girl. Okay, I'll go to her next, Chris. So here's Blue. He's a male. You can see he's getting the gold on his forelegs here. But he is a nice looking puppy. He's so sweet. He's got the white tips on his feet, but that'll go away as he grows up and the fur kind of colors in. But isn't he cute? Now earlier today we were seeing eyes on 3 or 4 puppies starting to open on their 10th day. So as they wake up here, maybe we'll get to see some eyes as well. Oh, we're getting some growls. And I'll stop talking when they're growling like that and making noises so you can hear them. Because you want to hear them, you don't want to hear me. I understand. No offense. Gold over in the back legs here. But that's the blue boy. Now Chris wants me to go to the big blonde girl. So that would be our light purple. And they're over here sleeping. Here she is, Chris. Dun, 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 dun. She had her eyes open earlier today. But there you go. The little pink you see in her feet, that'll blonde up. That'll go away. And we just got joined by Michael Mann. Michael Main. Hello, Michael. See, look, her eyes are, here you go, Chris. Her eyes are starting to open. That's just today. Their eyes don't open until at least 10 days, and it's the 10th day, so they're right on time. Yeah, they're cute. I agree with you, Chris. Ho, ho, ho. You betcha. But they're so cute. Here's her little tail for you. You cute little tail. But she's searching for body warmth in her brothers and sisters. But her eyes are open. That's great. Right on schedule. Give a little bit of purring. Can you hear it? She is kind of on the hunt. She wants her brothers and sisters. We're going to put her back in the pile. Got to keep her nice and warm. All right. Oh, they're getting to be handfuls. Okay, so let's go here now to light pink, which is a black and gold female. Oh, she's hugging on to her brothers and sisters. You can see her gold in her forelegs is already coming in too. Now, just since Saturday, what, 4 or 5 days ago, they didn't have much gold. And that's when we had the litter inspection with the breeding committee, and the judge from Germany joined us via Skype. And now just since Saturday, in 5 days, this gold's all come in. So they're gonna keep changing their colors here. So if we do this on a weekly basis, which I'm gonna try to do, the puppies will look different every single week. So if you see them tonight, you want to tune in next week and the week after so you can see them change. But light pink's a nice quiet one. Cutie pie. Kind of like puppy butts. They like to get their butts scratched. Yay, puppy butts. Maybe she'll show us her face. There you go. She's on the hunt. She's calling for her brothers and sisters. Now what you can't see on camera is all this grunting and moaning and squeaking. It's got Mama Anka walking around trying to find out where her puppies are. Okay, let's go with hot pink. We saw light pink. Let's go to hot pink. Oh, she's got more gold on her legs already showing. Look at those legs. How cute is that? And she's got the gold coming in her fore chest too a little bit. Now the white you see on her chest, that'll go away. Right there, that little white on the chest. That'll go away with some time. Probably 6 months to a year, it'll be all gone. But that's normal. Back when they were getting, I don't know if you watched the 1 o'clock show on a rerun, but when they were rebreeding these dogs, they had to get a lot of genetic diversity and kind of build the traits back. So they bred once the Bernese Mountain Dog. I think they bred once with a Newfoundland dog. What's the other one? I think it's like a Leonberger dog. All German dogs, but they were trying to get the traits of the original Hovawart back. And they achieved that, but that little bit of white's a throwback to that genetic mix, but they outgrow it. Again, she's talking too. She's looking for her brothers and sisters. But they're starting to not crawl, but lift their weight up on their hind legs. That's great. When they start lifting themselves up, we don't want to walk them too much because you let their legs have to develop and their tendons and muscles. But what they're doing is developing naturally. Oh, and they like to crawl each other. So that's pink, hot pink. Now, we did red, we did blue, we did green. He was my porker. Let's go with brown. I lose track. I got 9 lovely puppies. I have 10 Hovawarts, folks. Life does not get much better than that. So here's brown. We were calling him light brown, but we had to get him a new band, so we never got to call him brown. But he's getting the gold on his forelegs. He's getting on his forechest. He's also getting little flakes of gold there on his cheeks. And again, we just did the puppy inspection on Saturday. He didn't have that many markings. They changed that pronouncing in a matter of 5 or 6 days. So I think by the time we see him by, next week if we do this video, and maybe Chris, I see you go a whole week. Well, maybe I'll go again here in 3 or 4 days. I'll announce it. But they change so dramatically when they're puppies like this. Now, Elizabeth just joined us. She's the breeding director from the Hovawart Club in North America. I'll just kind of shout out to her and say hi, Elizabeth. She has been a tremendous help answering questions at any time I text. And she was there with us at 3 o'clock in the morning answering questions about the puppies and making sure everybody was okay and Anka was good. Look at that face. Oh my goodness. Do you have eyes on this one? No, not on this one. We had eyes on the other one, so. But they're putting on between about about 1 to 2 ounces, Elizabeth. Let's see, I forget which one. Pink put on 2.8 ounces today, Elizabeth. That's a huge jump. Woo! Oh, let's go to the other blonde. Now, the other blonde is a sweetie. Well, there she is underneath her sister. See, the puppies, they get in a row. They got good teamwork. They know how to put their heads together. So here's the little blonde. Now, I hate to use the word R-U-N-T because it's a 4-letter word. And it kind of sounds derogatory, but she was our lightest one. She came in at 13.4 ounces. And then today she was 1 pound, 10.2 ounces. So she's almost doubled her body weight, which is good. Which is good. And she has a little bit of pink on her toes. That'll go away. That's normal. Oh, look, folks. She's got her eyes open. Hi. Oh, she's so sweet. Now, she's probably focusing on me, the big black goblin, like, who's this dude? Well, anyways, that's her eyes. She just opened them today. Yee, look at that face. She's so sweet. Now, she's normally my barker. She'll get a howl and a bark going. That's why we call her Sassy. Here she goes. Let's see if she barks again. Elizabeth just commented too, she's got nice pigmentation starting on her nose. But little Teal, she was doing this and barking right out of the womb from Anka. So she may be the smallest one, but boy, she packs a lot of personality in that little package. But there you go. So does anybody have a specific puppy color you want me to pull out? I think I covered them all. Again, we got blue, we got pink, we got dark green, we got yellow, we've got hot pink, light purple, teal, red, and brown. We already saw brown. He was our surprise last puppy. He was our miracle puppy. We love brown. But that's how they'll huddle. They need about a week or two to start to develop their own ability to regulate body temperature and to stay warm. So they'll do this puppy pile for warmth and security, and they nestle with each other. And if I put my hand in the pile, it's nice and snug. They're pressed up against each other nice and good, feeling good warmth. Cute little butts. Lift them up, you see the gold. That's taking all their black and golds. Look at that. Little feet. How cute. No, I'll squirt. Come on, Anka. Let's see, here comes Mama. She wants to know what's going on. This is Anka. She knows I got him in a box and she trusts me. We have a bond. She knows I'm not going to hurt him. But the puppies will get this little flake here over the gold in their eyes here before too long as well. That's signature Hovawart. Bye, Anka Bonka. What way we're looking? Oh, we're looking at the little face nestling. There you go. I guess she's playing ostrich. If you bury your head, everything else is good. Look at that face. And yes, they were born with claws. Yes, they had claws. Let's see who's texted. Chris said, beautiful girl. Yes, she is. Let's see, here's another beautiful face. Look at that. Cutie patootie. You got another little face here being buried down. Now, I was mentioning to the 1 o'clock crew, I wish I had a little smell button on here I could press. They're getting that puppy smell. They're getting cute smelling. But anyways, they're doing great. If anybody has a particular puppy they want to see, let me know. And then I'll pull the color out. Again, we got Royal Blue as our first pup. He was right here. Firstborn. Then we had our pink collar. Ooh, Fat Chan's finding her. Well, that's a foot. I thought it was a collar. Well, that head's buried. There's Pink. Underneath her brother. She was second-born. Yeah, Chris, puppy breath. Puppy smell, puppy breath. It's all the good stuff. See, then dark green. He was our third-born right here. And he's sleeping there. And then our fourth-born was yellow. And that has nothing to do with courage, I'll tell you that much. Let's see, where's yellow? There's yellow. Yellow is buried underneath her sisters. Buried underneath her sisters, just burrowing down, getting warm. I think you're right, Elizabeth. I'll start to clip their nails soon. And then after that, we had light purple, which was the first blonde right here. She was our biggest puppy at birth. And then right after her came Teal, her sister, which is the smallest pup. We think she might have been up underneath the rib cage and didn't have much room to grow. But when you get 9 puppies inside your dog, that's a lot of puppies. Then Red came out at number 7. And Red is over here in the corner. He's sleeping right here at the edge of the puppy pile. And then after Red came Hot Pink, right here in the middle again. Give her some loving. See, that's Teal squeaking. And then our brown puppy was our 9th surprise puppy right here. But there you have it, folks. 9 Hovawart puppies. Right there. Awesome. And when I had this box out on birth night, they maybe took up half the box total. Now they're taking up almost 95% of the box and room. So I need a bigger box. So anybody else have questions or want to see a specific puppy? Just go ahead and type in there real quick and I'll do it. Elizabeth said I should, start clipping the toenails, but not only to clip them, but also to get them used to getting clipped. That's a good point. That's part of the socializing aspect. You've got to get pots and pans, maybe not pots and pans first off, but me talking right now, they're hearing the voices is good. They got a bright camera here a little bit, was just kind of good. They're also going to get lots of socialization of people's hands. New toys will be coming up here soon. Just got to socialize them to different sounds, shapes, smells. But they're still just barely over a week, not even 2 weeks. So we're going to take it easy on them and not overload them too fast. Right now we want their immune system to kick in. We don't want them to get sick or anything, so we're minimizing people to the house. We're always making sure to wash our hands. I'm cleaning the whelping box on a daily, if not twice or 3 times a day. Rotating towels. We just don't want diseases to come in. These puppies, there's only about 400 plus registered through the 2 Hovawart associations. And with only 400, you got to really treat them all special. And as we do that, now what's 400 puppies mean? Well, if you think about like a German Shepherd or a yellow lab or a black lab, I mean, we're talking millions of those kinds of dogs. So in the United States, there's usually, on average, about 1 litter a year. This year's kind of rare. We had 4. This is the 4th litter this year of puppies, but the previous 3 litters were kind of small. I think they were like 3 pups, 4, 4, and 4. But preceding that, there was no litters for 3 years. Now I lost my light. There's a light switch on the side of it, the far side stuff. Far side of the light, the actual square panel. Little switch, toggle. There's a roll button and then there's a snap switch. Snap the switch down and up. Maybe it went out of power. I guess I lost my power to my light. So went a little dim, that's okay. You can still see the puppy is pretty good. But kind of lost my train of thought there. Oh, but 400 pups. And the previous 3 years we had no puppies. So this was really good. Oh, thank you, Elizabeth. Elizabeth just corrected me. The first litter actually had 9 puppies. So thank you, Elizabeth, for correcting me. I do want to give out good information. So it helps having the breeding director texting me in real time to correct me. Makes me sound really big and important. I'm smart. Actually, that's just a shout out to Elizabeth and her professional behavior and her great support of the Hovawarts. So if you go to hovawartclub.org, you go to the association website. If you want to get more updates or more information, you can go there. You can also go to GustafsonHovawarts.com. It's a web page you put up just for the this litter. And now I'm going to kind of snuggle in and be quiet again. Look at that. How cute. And that's Gustafson Hovawarts, Hovawarts.com. So when you get into a Hovawart, you've got a great dog coming. It develops maybe just a little bit slower than most dogs, but you actually get an intelligent, decision-making dog later on. It's stable, they handle stresses well, and they don't attack. People confuse guard dog and attack dog. Completely different. An attack dog will leave his position and go on the tendencies rather to attack. Uh-oh, you gotta do a belly scratch. That's just cute. That's a good interruption point right there. Do a belly scratch. Look at that. He's sticking his little legs up in the air. Yay! He got his little tongue coming out. But a guard dog, the Hovawart, does not cower from a strange noise or stranger, but also does not attack. They hold their ground and study, and only if that danger advances will the dog begin to guard and protect. But another thing about a Hovawart is if the owner walks to that stranger and greets them, they warm up to him real quick. So this is a dog that takes a little bit more development, but with obedience and training, they're a great companion. And not, animals are animals. You always don't know what they're thinking, but with good socialization and good training, obedience training is really recommended as well. They make good decisions. Oh my God, how cute is that? Look at that. Michael Maine just asked, are they just nursed? About a half hour ago they did, Michael. I've been kind of playing that so they kind of are a little bit more easy for me to work with here at the showing. If they were hungry and squirreling and barking, it'd be hard for me to work with and manage 9 Hovawart puppies. Look at that paw. Look at that paw. Bong, bong, bong. Isn't that awesome? That's cuteness right there, folks. And that's Red. He's a boy. So if you have any friends, if you know of anybody that wants a dog, we still need some puppy buyer applications coming in. I did have one person back out today, so I have 2 black and gold males look to be tentatively available right now. I think I've got females, but plans change, so I want to get more applications and puppies. But that is a great dog. Now, this dog is also so intelligent, you don't want to use a heavy hand. You don't want to beat them. You don't want to swat them. And you really shouldn't for any animal. But these dogs take to a lesson like the first time, second showing at most. They're intelligent. And they don't work for you, folks. These dogs work with you. They need a chore. They want to have a responsibility. They want to have a domain. They've been referred to as the shadow dog. Wherever I'm at, Anka's not too far away. So I am here in the living room doing the puppies, and right there in the kitchen, not far away, is Anka. I just got to place my son open the refrigerator door on her. Maybe she smells dinner too. But she's never more than an arm's reach away. Okay, I'm still talking, the pups are quiet. Anybody want me to pull out a specific puppy to show them? Michael said, Red's getting quite a bit of the gold already. Yeah, here, I'll pull him back out again. They put on a lot of gold, Michael, just since Saturday. But he doesn't have too much. He's got it here in the back legs a bit. He's getting on the forelegs. But he's a far cry from the all black we thought we had. And we talked about it at 1 o'clock. About 60% of the puppies are black and golds. About 30% come out that blonde color. And then only 10% are all black. So we thought we had a black male. We thought we hit the lottery as one of the most rare pups we could have had. But after the slime and the wetness dried off, you kind of quick, Elizabeth showed me a trick. You lift the tail And right there, you got gold in the back of his fur there by his little puppy butt. So he's a black and gold. And I'm sure in the next 4 to 5 days, more of that gold Michael will come in. But look, Michael, they're actually starting to get up on their legs and walk. He doesn't want to crawl as much as he wants to actually get up and start to walk with his legs. Watch this. He'll kind of get his legs underneath him and start to press up. Well, he was. Oh, we're not happy about being moved. I gotta watch him here, folks. I'm right by the edge of the table, so I'm having to guard. Woo! Look at that face. He's talking. All right, Chris, thanks for joining us. Take care. We'll have a good night. You have a good night, too. Chris is one of the puppy buyers that's wanting there to get a puppy here. So we join a lot of folks in that way. But there they go. They're cute. Anybody else want to look at a specific color band? Which one should I pull out? I don't want to go too much over a half an hour. I think I already have a bit. No problem, Chris. Thanks for joining us. We're gonna crawl around. All right, well, we're having people sign off. We're not getting many questions, so I will say thanks for joining us. I'll post again. I'll try to give another day or two more heads time notice when I'm going to do this again. And I might adjust the time and go a little bit later in the evening. So folks on the Pacific Northwest and Pacific Coast can join us. I guess we're just like still end of work time here on the California folks. All right. Thanks, everybody. Let's see you flip back here. Steve signing off. And guess what? I never talked about zip lines once. Yes. Hovawart Puppies. Gustafson Hovawarts.com. Take care. Bye-bye.